everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to look at my Alice in Wonderland Loungefly bags part 1. I do have more, so there will be another one. So let's start. Take a look at 10 of my Loungefly bags. Let's start with the Queen of Hearts. This is the first Queen of Hearts bag. There is another one. I do prefer the second one, and we'll look at it in part 2. So part 1 is just her face with a little outfit. These are great for like cosplay bags or Disney bounding because you can kind of wear the same colors and wear like a little headband or something and then have your little bag and be really cute. Perfect for the parks, perfect for Disney bounding. So we've got her earrings move. Otherwise it's pretty standard. We do have the heart zipper pull, which is kind of cute. The Loungefly in the front here, just regular zippers. The straps are red and black, but there's nothing in the back. Show you the lining. Try to go through the lining of all the bags. This one, if you can see it, has like hearts and all the different card symbols. So it's a pretty simple bag. I feel like the bags have come a long way since then, but I love the originals. For the rest of the villains and characters, I tended to get the secondary newer ones, so I like them a bit better. But Alice in Wonderland is my favorite, so I had to get a good. I had to get both of them. Okay, let's look at number 2. Oops. Number 2 is Alice in Wonderland. It's just flowers, blue. This actually came from Hot Topic. It was like a $50 bag instead of $75 to $80. Most of them I bought were about then. It's been a while since I've collected, so I don't know if Hot Topic has gone up. I just had other things in life hit and kind of had to stop as the prices rose. So it says, "We're all mad here." Just a kind of pattern. There's not a lot of extras with the Hot Topic bags. No front pocket that's big, but enough space to put a couple little things. Got the Cheshire Cat up here and the flowers. And Alice. Really pretty blue. Simple, nothing much in the back. No fancy zippers. Kind of get your price, but some of them have still gone up in value quite a bit. Inside is just blue. Simple bag. I like it. It's one, like when my daughter's old enough to want to carry a bag, I wouldn't mind her carrying this one. Or it's good for the parks, because if it has some wear, I might not be as upset as some of the nicer bags. Or the more expensive ones. This one's replaceable. Next we have the Ace of Hearts bag. I love this one. I also have another one of the card bags, and I will post it in part 2. So the heart is actually embroidered, which is really nice. His face kind of bends in shelves, so I've been trying to bend it back. He's got his little feet, super cute. Again, these are embroidered. It's got kind of like a glittery kind of finish on it, the card itself, which is nice. Then in the back, we have Alice and the Queen of Hearts. And my favorite part of this bag is the zippers. We have the red paintbrush and paint bucket for painting the roses red. How cute is that? I'm going to open it up. And inside we have a lot of Ace of Hearts, 2 of Hearts, 3 of Hearts, etc. Got a nice deck of hearts in there. It's really cool. And this bag is a lot of fun. Kind of a good Disney bounding bag as well. Has the shape of the card. You could just kind of play around with that some. Be fun. So that's bag number 3. If you have a favorite bag, I'd love to hear about it. Or if there's one you've missed. There's some I've missed that I'm upset about. My big one is any of them with the caterpillar. There's like 3 with the caterpillar, 1 with him on a mushroom, and 2 with the like Disney bounding cosplay character type ones. And I missed them all. This one is one that I was shockingly kind of surprised. It's gone up in value a little bit. And I thought it was kind of a more simple one, but I love it. The flowers are embroidery. Might be a bit hard to see, but they're embroidered. Some of them here and these there. It's kind of a really cute style. And then we have more flowers. We have Alice and the White Rabbit and Cheshire. I do love the cutie style. Alice was a little girl, so kind of is fitting. We have the White Rabbit's watch. Little trivia fact, you know the time. They always all have the same time on there. If you know what it is, tell me in your comments. Well, I can see it here, but otherwise, I guess I can just tell you it's like the 12:25 or... This one actually looks more like 5 o'clock, but I thought it was supposed to be 12:25. And if you look in the back, it says How Curious and has Alice again. This one is called Alice Storybook Flower Mini Backpack. Sometimes the names are nice to know if you want to look them up to get them. Like I said, these are all kind of older ones. Haven't collected in a few years much, so gotten ones here and there, but started a family and it became more expensive. Inside, this one's hard to see, it's kind of stiffer, but inside is a little bit of Alice on a black background. The thing I like about this bag is kind of the top. Not all of them get a little design, but you got this little top part, which is really pretty. And the black is just a very different color scheme. I feel like you get a lot of white and colored bags, but you don't really get the black. So next, we're doing the teacups. This one doesn't have, I think I might have taken the tag off, or it's inside. It's based off like the teacup ride. And that's my favorite, Mad Hatter's teacup. I love it. I used to get people to stick on it when I was younger because I could spin and spin and spin. And not everybody else could. The back, we've got the Disney Parks Loungefly. This is actually a Disney Parks bag. So I got Disney Parks. I got it from Shop Disney. The top has like a sheen to it to look like tea. Extra fun. And the zipper pull is the Mad Hatter. So this has got a lot of extra details. I think it was one of my more expensive bags, but I really like the different shapes. Some people don't because you can't fit as much. It's trickier, but I do like it. It does come with a strap, so you can wear it as a crossbody. And the inside is super colorful and fun. Not that you see it very often, but it is a Mad Hatter riding his ride. Perfect. And it's really colorful and cute with all teacups. Makes me want to go on that ride or celebrate my own birthday. It's kind of a bit differently shaped inside, like the outside. May not be as convenient as others. I know when I go places I like to always bring a book, and this one you really can't, but it's a lot of fun, and I think it'd be another one that'd be great for Disney bounding as the Mad Hatter and having your cups of tea. At some point I'm going to start adding that in. You're going to get some really fun Disney bounds. I'm going to try to put together once the big weight comes off. I have ways to go, but then we're going to do some Disney bounding, and I'm really excited to do this one. Probably one of my top 3 favorite bags that I have. Okay, this one is bag, I think we're at bag number 5 now? 6? Already at bag number 6, so we're halfway done. This is from the Minnie Mouse main attraction. I have the Mickey one as well. Maybe make an appearance part 2. Might have to wait to part 3 for that one. So this one was part of the main attraction. Another Disney Parks bag. And it's based on the Teacups ride. Again, I love the Teacups ride. The colors are really fun. It has this nice bow with a little veil, which kind of matched the ears it came with. And you got the teacup, got the nice pattern there, and on these ears, I love how the Disney Park bags tend to have ears and a bow. The color scheme is nice. I don't know how many of you collected the main attraction set. It started in 2020, which of course is when COVID took over and destroyed this collection. Not the biggest deal with COVID. The inside is just polka dots. But it was an inconvenience and it was a pain. Bags were selling out like crazy. They weren't coming in time. People were getting antsy. And they started with a wait list and the waiting, not the waiting room, it was the pass. We had to like sign up with your emails and people were signing up with 1 million and they were impossible to get. It's really hard. And all the parks were of course closed. Well, this was the first bag when the parks reopened. Not the parks themselves, but Disney Springs reopened. And this was the mini attraction bag there at the time. And me and my husband actually went to go get me my bag because we were kind of ready for a trip to get out. The flights were like super cheap and empty, so we decided to go. I still think it was cheaper than actually buying it on eBay with the way the eBay prices were at the time. We were the first ones in line at Disney Springs the day they opened. Kind of a cool moment. So we walked like all night trying to figure it out, and it was not easy because we didn't have a car and we didn't know you couldn't get in. So we did by foot, and it was tricky, really tricky, but quite the memory, and we were the first ones there, so it was really exciting. Fun little story. Bag number 7 is my Cheshire Cat bag. This is another older one. They've made a lot of Cheshire Cats lately. They have an upside down one with sequins. I was kind of bummed I missed that one. And they had one where it was kind of more shaped like him. That one I missed as well, which was really cute. The newest one isn't quite out yet, I don't think. It's a metallic finish, and it comes with a diamond Funko. It's exclusive, limited to a few thousand pieces. It's going to be trickier to get, I think, because people collect the Funkos. But if you want the bag, you can usually find those bags on eBay actually fairly cheap because people want the Funko from it more than the bag, and they're selling the bags. I think the bags are going a little bit, I don't know, out of style or overpriced. If you have stopped collecting, I'd love to hear why. For me, it was kind of the price point. They take up a lot of space, and they started making so many of the same characters that it was easy to be like, oh, I'll get one later, or I already have that character. But I'm kind of regretting it now, and I kind of miss collecting. It's been a while. So here's Cheshire. He's got his stripes here, and his grin, after his grin, little yellow eyes, his eyebrows. This one I think would be another great bounding one. And the back is fantastic. It says we're all mad here, and it's embroidered. I love this quote. I was going to get it tattooed on me. Instead, I have Curiouser and Curiouser on my side. And then he's got his tail. How can you not have his tail? For a while, I really loved the bags with the tails. One of my favorites is actually Miko from Pocahontas. He was one with his tail. And I missed him at first, and that was one of my biggest regrets. I had him in my hands and put him down. And my husband surprised at me with him one day. So now I finally have Miko in my collection. Bag number 8. At first glance, it kind of looks like one of the more dull bags. It's like so brown. But the details on it are pretty amazing, and it's a really cute bag that I don't see very often. It's just called a mushroom bag. If you want to find it, it can be a bit trickier to find because there has been newer mushroom bags. But the scene is really cool. I like the kind of 3D effect. You have all the flowers. I really love the flowers in Alice in Wonderland. They're one of my favorites. We have the Cheshire, Alice, of course, and the White Rabbit. His cards. The cards come off a little bit. So you have that extra layer. We have the rocking horse flies. I love the rocking horse flies. I do wish this had the bread and butterflies as well, but it doesn't. And then the mushrooms actually have these like fake, I want to say pearls because they're pearlescent, but they're kind of shaped weird, so I don't think they're actually meant to be like pearls. They're just kind of pearlescent little beads, but they give it a little 3D effect. And then we have some cards on this layer as well as the outside layer. Sorry, I might have had that back a little bit, so I'll just hold it up so you can see a bit better. This one doesn't have a ton of details around it. It is kind of just brown, but I think the front, I loved it, and at the time I was trying to get like every Alice bag. I would still love to get every Alice bag someday a goal. We got the mark there. This one's unique with the zipper. It is really from the front. Usually they're kind of like here, and this one's really close in the front. There's no zipper pull, but it's really close. Inside is also a lot of fun. Cards everywhere. White Rabbit and Alice. And of course the White Rabbit is late. Great bag, and not one I see a lot, so I like it a lot. 2 to go, and they're 2 of my all-time favorites. So we have this Alice bag. I just realized her bow got messed up. Need to see if I can tighten it up a little. This is another one that's great for Disney bounding because it's Alice's dress. So if you look, it is Alice's dress. We've got her bow and a little apron. Got some nice little flower details. It's so cute. Here is there, and we have the little front pocket. No fancy zippers or anything, but we do have Dinah. You don't see Dinah much. Dinah can hang from here, or as a secondary thing, she does come off. She has a little loop. And, oh, I have it. Oh, there it is. So she has a little loop that you can attach things to. And she has her little wristlet, which goes, you can attach it here and have a wristlet. You can use this and kind of attach it to your belt like a fanny pack. So it's kind of fun. You have a lot of options with Dinah. I really like the wristlet option. Be kind of cute at the parks if you dressed up as Alice even and just had your little wristlet on with Dinah. She does have her Daisy headbands, and they match here. Dinah is one of my names for a baby. My baby is Alice, but if I ever have a second, Dinah's kind of up there on my list of options. I really love Dinah. So we've got her bow. The back has the ties of her apron. Nice little fun touch. I love when they do fun touches in the back. It's not like you ever really see them. The strap is yellow, which is a little touch. I think it's like a nod to her hair. Then we'll open it up. And inside you have more Dinahs and Daisies. So cute. Daisy is also a baby name I love. My husband thinks it's the name of a cow, so that got vetoed. Last bag, and one of my all-time favorites that I was sure I was going to miss and it was going to sell out. And it did sell out extremely fast, but my husband was super sweet and he ordered it for me when I didn't know we were ordering it. So it was a really special present, and I love it. It's the flower, the red rose from Alice in Wonderland. Everybody knows the scene with them. We have all these layers to make it look like a flower. Beautiful petals, and not like Alice, of course. Alice's petals were not very impressive. We've got the leaves. Otherwise, it's pretty simple. This was a Stitch Shop bag. The Stitch Shop was really cool. I actually love every Stitch Shop bag, and I think my biggest Loungefly purchasing mistake is not continuing to collect them as they were coming out. They're all like shaped different and unique and just really beautiful bags. They also all came with a pin, and this one is the Painting the Roses Red card pin. These were exclusive. The only way to get them was with these Stitch Shop bags. And of course, they have a nice zipper. These are crossbody, so you have like the strap, the crossbody strap. And the zipper is a bread and butterfly, and it's absolutely adorable. I love the bread and butterfly. I've seen a bread and butterfly bag, which I did not know existed, and now that's probably one of my top 2 or 3 most needed bags is a bread and butterfly bag. So if you know where you can get one, let me know. Anyways, this is my favorite, and you saw 10 of my Alice in Wonderland Loungefly bags. Quite a few of them I'm going to try to make some Disney bounding outfits with as a next step on my channel. And part 2 will be coming soon. I don't know if you can see in my background, but I do have quite a few more bags. And there's some down lower too that you can't see. So thank you for watching. If you don't want to miss part 2 or part 1 to some other bag collections, make sure you subscribe, share it with your friends, and just pass it on. Thank you so much.